This Fizz pick is definitely a big risk. During the early laning phase, it is really rough. TSM has said, hang on a second, you might need to refund that.
Yeah, I'll have to see if they have to go ahead, get a receipt along with it. As we're opening into Summoner's Rift for the 4th time today. Behind, still, compared to Haunter.
Oh, here we go.
As the mid lane play happens, Bjergsen's gonna be bursted low, flashing away. Does not matter. The damage between a Fizz and a Graves is way done in the item department. Haunter gets thrown back into the turret with a very nice cask. Luckily, Svenskeren is there to keep him alive, but that was way too close.
Yeah, that could very well have resulted in Haunter's death. Now, bear in mind, he does have the flash available, but look at where Levi is just about to pick up his red buff. I think Svenskeren... Oh! Stuck!
Okay. Sees that opportunity and takes it. Meanwhile, Bjergsen, again, going to be jumped on, tries to go for the shockwave play onto Levi to make it a 1-for-1, but cannot do it. Svenskeren coming in there trying to mop this up if he can. Biofrost looking to make the play onto Levi, manages to burn him down, but now Sven and Bio both going to be caught up in the bubble. That arrow doesn't find anyone.
To go for this Drake as TSM go top lane.
Svenskeren kicking Stark back as he makes his body slam forwards, trying to stay on top of him long enough to get something happening here. A shockwave to seal his fate, and Svenskeren going for it and finding it. Turtle is out of there. Optimus now going to be locked down a little bit by Bio as Haunter makes his way into the fight. Going to be juggling him around and smacking him down. Shutdown credit goes over to Bio as the top lane tier 2 for TSM under some pressure. Haunter trying to defend this as long as he can, but it's a 5-man move from the Gigabyte Marines. TSM can't defend it now. Haunter trying to go back into this. I don't know if that was a decision he wants to stick by as he's juggled back into the team. Not smited just to try to slow the push down, but it will not find any success. And with Optimus rotating over, that's going to go well for them too, as Stark dies in the bottom lane, but it's the mid lane inhibitor turret that's now being knocked down by the Gigabyte Marines. TSM trying to come and collapse on this in time, but that is now an exposed inhib. Gigabyte Marines getting the better of the rotations here.
And they're continuing with the chase. Biofrost goes in.
Nice flash over the wave to keep himself in range, get some extra damage down. But the Marines have disengaged for now. Haunter making his way into the fight. Dredgeline going to be flashed away from too. Haunter looking for a little bit more. Flashes forward. Riptide into the auto attack into the lockdown. Optimus has been behind the rest of TSM, and he finds the kill on the Turtle as the shockwave makes the kill. 2 fish down as Levi comes back into the fight looking to finish off Bjerg, but it is not going to happen today. Stark now trying to fight 1 versus 2 against the remainder of TSM, but as the last man standing, he's just got to walk away.
And think of the numbers advantage that Team Solar Mid now have. The Baron is available. Bjergsen is looking amazing. Being able to survive both Levi and Optimus is exactly the big wide window that TSM needed in order to get this objective.
Stark's got to be some kind of a hero here if he wants to stop it, and a hero he will be! Bjergsen forced to run back, keeping himself alive now with the shield. Stark gets a kill onto 1, but he stops the Baron.
He did everything. He only got the kill onto Biofrost. But let's have a look at this. Optimus comes in from the flank, and Waldula just takes so much damage. And you think at this point, oh, Bjergsen's in a lot of trouble, but this is the power of Orianna in this matchup. She has the ability to just have low cooldown. She has the added shield to mitigate a lot of the passive damage, and her trading power is very strong. Look at how this shield is always up, and we see Levi and Optimus perhaps caught between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, Svenskeren kicks Optimus away, but now eats a lot of burst from Levi. Turtle, oh no! That was an interactive gameplay experience that he just enjoyed versus that Fizz. Ult into Proto Belt into Q. See ya!
But also, why was Wild Turtle there? But there, I mean, like, there's no reason to be running down the river. Take the safe route as the arrow hits on the Bio.
Uh-oh, speaking of why are you there, Biofrost's going to be eating a lot of damage on this one. Wave comes out, Bio still knocked back. Levi making his way into the fight. Bjergsen throwing the shockwave on himself, but it's not enough, and 2 fall on TSM. Gigabyte Marines, now remember, they've got this inhibitor exposed. And the push will come down mid lane. The traps just do not matter. They'll walk right over him and take this inhib.
And this is the skirmish style of the Gigabyte Marines. They find a random pick. Are they? No, no way.
Actually trying this?
This is risky.
Okay, Gigabyte Marines, they want to end this game. Haunter's got to stop them somehow. Slay going to be knocked out. The damage coming through. Svenskeren looking to finish him off. He does successfully do so. Turtle is killed on spawn, but the rest of the Marines have been routed. Stark and Levi have to try to leave this one, but Haunter with the lockdown, and Sven is here trying to stay on top of Stark. They managed to get all four. Now can they get Stark too? He stopped the Baron last time. They don't want to see it happen again.
Gigabyte Marines, they go for such a risky play. They tried to end the game, and instead of ending it, they actually tried to get themselves more kills. That was the worst possible thing that you could have done, because now, TSM, they have 4 members alive. They're looking at the Baron, and this is going to give them the lead to get them back into this game.
That looked real scary for a second for TSM, but now an overextension by the Gigabyte Marines puts TSM back in a better spot. Knocks someone out of position as Optimus comes in from behind. The turret goes down. Optimus having to run. Protobelt to escape. Haunter on the front line, not able to find that dredge line onto a target that matters. Turtle pouring auto attacks into the inhibitor itself. Stark still wanting to come in from behind if he can. Inhibitor down to half, down to a third, down to a quarter. Adios! Last auto attack does it. Stark finds his way into the fight. Haunter going to be soaking up the fish, though. A nice shockwave onto 2. Slay's going to be chased down by the ulti. Turtle falls to Optimus. Slay still alive. Optimus Zonia's trying to get himself out of this one. Haunter looking to chase him down. A little bit more damage will do it. Stark's going to be going down next. 3 dead on the side of Gigabyte Marines. And TSM might just be able to make it happen here.
They have the Baron-empowered minions. They have the teleport from Haunter. Only Optimus and Archie left to stop them. TSM, they're going to bring us to a game 5.
Haunter coming back into the fight. Svenskeren keeping Optimus away. They've got to just burn these turrets down. Archie's going to be going to, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going to the final match as TSM will take down Gigabyte Marines and tie this sucker up. Listen to that crowd. Hometown or not, they know the words. TSM evening things up 2-2 and taking the Gigabyte Marines to the final match of this series.